Hey everybody, it's Lee with Lee on Leadership here in New York City, and being here this weekend was reminded me about how we take a look at problems and problem solving. We had a big event here this weekend, and we had a shipment that needed to come from Canada, and it was delayed, held up in customs. And in order to get it here, we really needed to shift the conversations that we were having with the shipping company to go from what's wrong to really what's possible. And that even in thinking about how to solve a problem, in a lot of ways, the solution is really built upon the foundation of a problem, and so we're still focused on it, not really being focused on the goal that we're really wanting to achieve. And in this case, it was the goal of getting our shipment here on time for our event. And so through many conversations, lots of shifts in conversation, going from what's wrong to what's possible, we were absolutely able to get that shipment here. And it just reminds me the importance as leaders that we need to constantly be looking for these opportunities to create different conversations when needed, and to really consider that, you know, our natural, unchecked, unchallenged response to when things are not meeting our expectations is to focus on what's wrong. And so again, noticing that when we are trapped or constrained in focusing on what's wrong, that's our opportunity as leaders to shift the conversation that we are having with others, or even our internal dialogue that we're having with ourselves, to then start focusing on what's possible. Possibilities have no constraints, have no limitations, where problem solving does. The solution itself is still constrained and limited to the very problem that you're trying to solve. And so a function of leadership is not restoring things back to the way that they were. It is not problem solving. That's a management function. You're trying to fix things. Leadership is about creating and causing, being the action required to generate breakthrough performances. And so when you realize that you're in problem solving mode, that you are focusing on what's wrong, that is your access to being able to step out of that focusing on what's wrong and really take a look at what's possible in this situation. And again, that what's possible is free from all the constraints and limitations, which is what prevents you from being able to achieve greater levels of performance.